3,000 IQ play right there. So they come in with the muck, and I am going to go ahead and sack swap the Escavalier. Ba-boom. Bada bing. Ba-boom. Escavalier is a good response to Gallade, so I'm going to come in with the Swampert though. The reason is there's a Venusaur in the back, and I sack swap on the charge move to catch the Escavalier. Wow, that was actually kind of impressive. I didn't even expect that, and that was me. Alright, so I'm going to be able to hit them with one Hydro Cannon here, and then we're going to go into Gallade. Oh, look at the charms. Look at the charms. Oh my god, that was so close. They were one charm away from taking me out, and because I was able to farm them down, I'm able to hit them with a Leaf Blade. That was so close, and major props to whoever that guy was. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shrady, and welcome back to the channel. So I did a video a while ago that was about an easy mode team. A team that was very strong and didn't require too much finesse to use, and it ended up pulling me a lot of wins. And I'm glad that I shared it with you guys because it seems like you really liked that video. So in a similar fashion, I'm going to do another video, except for this video, the team is not very easy to use. But it is extremely strong, and if you can use it properly, you can pull wins with this, you can grind rank with it. It's a very, very strong team. So I think I'm going to call this video like Try Hard Team. Something stupid like that. So click dislike if you enjoyed that title. Anyway, so I came up with this team on accident. Me and Jeeves, who is my fiance, were doing a video together where we went head to head to find out who's the better steel type. If you want to check out that video, go ahead and click up here. And Jeeves also has her own channel where she posts a lot of Pokemon Go content. So if that's something you enjoy, consider subscribing to her as well. And so yeah, I made the team. I'm just building a team around Escavalier. That's all I did. So whoops. So let's take a look at the team. So we got Escavalier in the lead with Counter, Megahorn, and Drill Run. Gallade as the safe switch with Confusion, Close Combat, and Leaf Blade. And then Swampert as the closer with Mudshot, Hydro Cannon, and Sludge Wave. So if you notice anything about this team, it's going to be that all of these Pokemon require shields. And you only have 2 of them. So in order to use this team properly, you have to save energy where you need it. And you have to shield only when you absolutely need to. So like, for example, if you're a Gallade, if you're using your Gallade, you have 1 shield left, you're going up against a Swampert. You don't have to shield the first Hydro Cannon, because the Mud Shots aren't going to take you out. I know you want to, because it does a lot of damage, but you just can't with this team. So again, this team is not for people who are new to Go Battle League, but I do think if you know what you're doing, grind rank with this. It's going to be awesome. I had a lot of good wins in this set here, and so let's go ahead and take a look. So I'm probably not going to title this easy mode team because I just realized that you kind of have to be really good at the game. Not really good, but you have to be pretty good at the game in order to use this properly. Okay, Ampharos. So you would think this is a positive lead because Drill Run is super effective, but actually Ampharos outpaces you. So you get to the Drill Run at the same time. Actually, they get there 1 turn before you, but you can sneak in an extra counter. And so the second Thunder Punch, though, they get after 2 Volt Switches. The first one comes after 3, so this is not really that great of a lead, and you can see how much the Volt Switches add up. So they do have to shield the first one, and they actually overfarmed here, so now they're either going to have to double shield already, or, yeah. So they actually double shield, and I'm okay with that. They do farm me down, so now I can come in with the Swampert and shield a potential Focus Blast here, because that's probably what they're going to do. Okay, I come in with a Gallade. I don't know about that. I think coming in with the Swampert's the better play, but Gallade is a better safe switch, so I can tank 1 Thunder Punch here comfortably. Gallade's very squishy, so you're going to see here. But you need to save shields to, you know, all your Pokemon are squishy, so you're going to have to use shields in the right place. Alright, they come in with a Shadow Gallade. I'm going to switch into a Swampert, which seems very counterintuitive. They come in with a Venusaur, so this is not looking too good for old Shrady here. We're going to go for the Sludge Wave. This is going to hit for a little bit of neutral damage. Not that much, but enough to... They threw. So I think that actually wins me the game there. Because they didn't farm me down, okay, they undercharged it, but still, now I can farm them down. Probably have to shield one of these, but the opposing Gallade does not have a charge move. So I can just farm this Venusaur down and chuck 2 Leaf Blades at the Gallade, even if I think one of them might take it out. So this one's going to be a close win. But as you see, I had that energy, and even though I switched into the Swampert and there's a Venusaur in the back, I'm still able to take the win just because of all the energy that I kept on this Gallade and farmed up right before the opposing Gallade came in. So perfect example of how to run this team. Sometimes you got a Venusaur in the back and all you have is a Swampert. You got to find that out. You don't want to You don't want to lose Escavalier and Gallade only to find out that the only Pokemon left on the opponent's side is a Venusaur and all you have is a Swampert. You don't want to get that far. You want to find out before then. Alright, so we pick up a lead. Oh, I remember this. This guy's awesome. This guy must have been watching Home Slice Henry's videos. Okay, so we pick up a positive lead here. Normally against Togekiss, this is an absolutely terrible lead, but this is not Togekiss. This is Clefable. Drill Run his for neutral. And the counters are single resisted instead of double resisted like they are against the Togekiss. This person is deciding to just not shield. I'm guessing they're just going to go down with the ship here. They do. Okay, let's see what they come in with. Another Charmer. What a surprise. Okay, so they come in with a what's-face Gardevoir. They are double resisting the counters, and the Drill Run will hit for a good amount of neutral damage. It's also a Shadow Gardevoir, so it's going to hit really, really hard. Okay, so I expected to get a shield there, and now all I have is a Swampert and a Gallade. Gallade takes super effective damage from the charms, so I really got to be careful. I need to take out this Gardevoir before my Gallade gets absolutely annihilated. So you're going to see this is a super, super close win here. Alright, so now we can attempt to farm down, and it's a Charm Granbull in the back. This motherfucker is running a triple Charm team over here, taking a page out of Home Slice Henry's book, but one-upping Home Slice Henry by using a triple Charmer team, not just a triple Fairy team. Alright, so I'm going to be able to hit them with one Hydro Cannon here, and then we're going to go into Gallade. Oh, look at the charms. Look at the charms. Oh my god, that was so close. They were one charm away from taking me out, and because I was able to farm them down, I'm able to hit them with a Leaf Blade. That was so close, and major props to whoever that guy was. That's awesome. That was so cool, especially because he almost beat me. That's even cooler. I wouldn't have even been mad if I lost that one. Alright, so going into the next battle here. Going up against Oxgardis. No, Oxgardis. Alright. Picking up a lead against a Toxicroak. Again, you would think this would be positive because of the Drill Run being super effective, but they outpace me to the charge move. Mud Bomb hits for neutral, and their counters do more because mine are resisted. So you're going to see here, I'm going to let a Mud Bomb come through, and they have to shield. So fortunately, I can at least get a shield with this Drill Run, and then I think I'm going to try to aggressively swap into the Gallade to get ahead on energy here. And so we get 2 confusions off before they switch out. So now they come in with the Typhlosion. They're doing super effective damage with the Shadow Claws here. I'm going to go ahead and shield because I'm pretty sure I can get to 2 close combats and be able to survive the Shadow Claws for that long. So we get to 2 close combats, and now if they decide to shield, I can hit them with the close combat. I mean, a Leaf Blade might even come close at this range. I think I probably should have just gone for the Leaf Blade. Doesn't really matter. I wanted to be safe, so we're going to go ahead and hit them with 2 close combats, get the shield and take them out, win back, switch advantage, and we still have a shield left. They come in with a Lapras, and I have a decent response to Lapras. Escavalier doing super effective damage with the counters. Now I'm waiting for them to aggressively swap into the Toxicroak. I know they're going to do it, and there it is. So I swapped before they can get too much energy off there, and I'm going to be able to farm down the Toxicroak and then hit the Lapras with the Sludge Wave, and then all I got to do is hopefully get to, I think I know, I'm going to have to hit him with the Mega Horn here. Drill Run's not going to do it. So I'm going to just, you know, keep throwing Sludge Waves. I don't think I'm going to get to 2 Sludge Waves here, so I think just going to throw the Hydro Cannon if we get to it, but we don't. So they threw, so that's really good for me, and they either undercharge. Oh, I overtapped there. I had a Hydro Cannon. Yeah, I think a Drill Run would have been enough, but just to be safe. That was really close. Again, there's a lot of wins and losses that I've done with this team that are just like so super close, and that's what makes this team fun to me personally, because you know, when you win real hard and you have 2 shields and you flex on people, like, that's fun in its own right, but when you're trying real hard to win against, like, you know, some real meta teams and you're using some team like this, you know. Anyway, so we switch into the Gallade, and they come in with a Confusion Gardevoir? No, it's a Charm Gardevoir. Okay. So the close combat is double resisted because of the Fairy and Psychic typing, so we got to go for Leaf Blades here. They actually let it come through, and then, that was a mistake. I was tapping because I thought my Gallade was still alive, but it actually switched into my Swampert. Fuck. That was a total accident, and now we're screwed because we're locked in here. Yeah, that's a quit out. That's a quit out right there. So... big mistake, because I really thought my Gallade was still alive, so I was trying to tap for to hit Confusions, but ended up tapping Swampert. So, yeah. GG. That was not my plan. I was going to come back in with the Escavalier. Anyway, so we pick up a positive lead, doing double super effective damage to... Okay. I'm assuming he had like a... I don't know. some other Pokemon weak to Escavalier in the back. I'm not sure what the hell that was about. Alright, so picking up our 4-on-1 set. And yes, I hit Ace. I'm also on the leaderboards. My rating there, it says 2212 or whatever, but it's actually 4,500. I'm the highest ranked player in the world at the moment, and probably for the foreseeable future. No, it's true, it's true. I have the proof as well. I'll probably put it on the screen over here. Yeah, check that out. That's me on the leaderboards, baby. Okay, so those two sets ended up being too short, so I'm going to sneak another set in here somewhere. So I don't know where this is going to be put in the final video, but here's another set for you guys. Now, this was going to be a 4-in-1 set, but it ended up being a 3-in-2 set, and you'll see why when we get there. So going up against Bupendra. Alright, Escavalier into Obstagoon, this is what you like to see. Double super effective damage with the counters. They switch into a Venusaur. Seems like they probably only have one good response to an Escavalier, and they're going to come in here with the Venusaur to encourage me to switch out. But the thing is, I do kind of need, or I don't need to, but I would love to save this Escavalier for the Obstagoon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a Drill Run here, and then I'm going to switch into my Gallade to farm down. That Obstagoon is most likely coming back in, so I'm not going to shield this. I don't need to shield. Like I said, you need to save your shields for when you need them. Frenzy Plant does not KO. Does a lot, obviously, but I survive it, and I still can get to a close combat against the Obstagoon. So, and now I still have like a full health Escavalier here, so I pretty much kind of sack swapped. That was kind of not sack swap, but I pretty much sacrificed the Gallade here. So I'm going to go ahead and, oh my god, I did it again. So I throw a close combat, which gets shielded, obviously. It come back in with the Escavalier, and there's a Dragonite in the back. I'm going to go ahead and stop saying go ahead. I'm going to hit him with the Mega Horn here. Mega Horn is resisted, whereas Drill Run is double resisted, so I don't think they, actually they might shield this. If they do shield this, I am in some trouble. Let's see. Okay, they shielded it. So now I got to switch into the Swampert. I got to get to a Sludge Wave. Alright, you're going to see here. So they get to a Dragon Claw. I'm going to have to shield. The Dragon Breaths are going to do a lot in conjunction with the Dragon Claw. So I'm going to go ahead and farm up a ton of energy. I throw the Sludge Wave. You see me hit it though, right? I hit it like 3 times. And then it lagged in. Niantic. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here, Niantic. Look. We pay you millions of dollars. Fix your fucking game. Into the next battle here. Alright. Picking up a lead against a Gyarados. This is a flyer, so unfortunately they're going to be resisting all of our fast moves and charge moves, but we do resist the Dragon Breath, so this isn't too bad. Drill Run is double resisted again. I think this is why most people are running Aerial Ace. I just love Mega Horn. Mega Horn's, it's a clone of Shadow Ball. How can I pass up using Mega Horn? So I build up to the Mega Horn and I switch into my Gallade. This is a good matchup for Gallade. Aqua Tail does a little, little chunk, so I'm going to go ahead and shield this and stop saying go ahead. God damn it, Shrady. So we are going to throw the Leaf Blade at this point, which is going to do neutral damage, but Gallade hits real hard, so this would probably be taking out the Gyarados. Alright, so it does take out the Gyarados, and they come in with a Gengar. Okay, ballsy move there. So Gengar is taking super effective damage from the Confusions, but I'm also taking super effective damage from the Shadow Claws. So they have to throw here, because that next Confusion was going to come real close to taking him out. So they throw a Shadow Punch. And now I come back in with the Swampert. Yeah, that's right. Swampert this time. In another battle, I came in with the Escavalier. Bad move. Counters are triple resisted. So I call their bait. It's just a Shadow Punch, and I farm them down with Mud Shots. What is in the back? It's a Charizard. Okay, so this is definitely a rock, paper, scissors match right here. Yeah, because if I had used up my Swampert and all I had was an Escavalier, then this old boy over here would have had a grand time taking me out. But now, I'm just going to throw 3 Hydro Cannons at this Charizard. Actually, the third Hydro Cannon is not even a KO here. Oh, more lag. Don't you love to see that? But I do have to shield this. Do have to shield it and hope that they didn't get a million Dragon Breaths in while I was lagging. Looks like they did not. So now, I'm going to throw this Hydro Cannon. This will be doing super effective damage, obviously. And now, I'm going to switch into the Escavalier and hit him with the Mega Horn. So Mega Horn and Drill Run are, well, Mega Horn is double resisted, so there was no need for this. Drill Run is single resisted because Fire takes super effective from ground, and Flying double resists ground, so it's still resisted. Okay, so going into the next battle, we're going up against Mambarog. That's a cool name. Sounds like a World of Warcraft character. Okay, Gallade. This is pretty good. We resist the Confusions, double resist a Leaf Blade. So they switch into an Ampharos. Amphrodonde. Ambrosia. Alright, so the Ambrosia is going to go ahead and build up some energy, and I throw a Drill Run. It's super effective, would be almost taking him out. And now that I got their shield, I reveal that I've got a Swampert, but they've got enough energy for a Focus Blast, which would do massive damage. I shield a Focus Blast. Alright, now we can overfarm. Takes them, I don't remember how many Volt Switches to get to the third one, but I know it's 3 to the first Thunder Punch, 2 to the second, 3 to the third, whatever. I guess I did know. Alright, anyway, they come in with Gallade here. I think that's what it was, right? Gallade, yeah. So they are not shielding, which is pretty smart because they probably have something else they need a shield for. We may have already seen it, but my memory is absolute dog shit, so I'm just going to let this go. Come back in with the... I'm going to go in with Gallade. Yeah, Gallade is going to do neutral damage. We're going to take neutral damage, and they switch into a Charizard, expecting me to come back in with the Escavalier. So this is good. This is really good. This is a bad matchup for a Gallade here, but if I can correctly land a close combat, then I'm looking pretty good. Alright, so we have a Leaf Blade and a close combat here, and I think I made a mistake. I should have gone for the Leaf Blade, get the shield. We don't get the shield. Okay, at this point, yeah, go straight Leaf Blade. And then hope we can farm down with Confusion before they get to another Dragon Claw. Actually, Dragon Claw doesn't KO. Okay, cool. That's going to be a Dragon Claw. So we actually survive this, and that next Confusion should be taking out the Charizard. And now, it's just a Gallade left, and we're able to get to a Leaf Blade. So very, very close match there, because they could have farmed me down and thrown a close combat at my Escavalier, and that would have been GG. But no, we were able to take that win. Alright, going up against Black Cutta. Let's see what you got. Togekiss, absolutely terrible. Everything is double resisted. Counter, Mega Horn, and Drill Run. So we're going to switch... I remember this one. Yeah, so what I should have done is just totally sacked the Escavalier, but instead, I switched into my Gallade, which has an even worse matchup against Togekiss. At least Escavalier resists the charms, you know? Gallade, no. Gallade takes super effective damage from charms. What the f was I thinking? I need to stop cursing because I gotta bleep all this later. Okay, so we're just gonna go for Drill Runs here. But yeah, Mega Horn is double resisted because it's a flying and a fairy type, and fairies do resist bug type moves, which is something that I didn't know for the longest time until a couple months ago. But yeah, we're just gonna go for Drill Runs here. They are double resisted, so we're eventually gonna take them out after one shield and sacrificing the Gallade. That was nice, wasn't it? So they come in with a Toxstroke. I should leave this match. What's in the back? It's a Lapras. Yeah, there's no win condition here. I'm screwed. Needed to switch into the Swampert. That's really the only thing I could have done. Switch into the Swampert. But the problem is, either my Gallade or my Escavalier would get lined up against that Togekiss later, because my Swampert wouldn't have really survived with that much health in the secondary matchup, so I don't know. And I get hit by a Skull Bash. Yeah, this is... Why have I not quit out yet? This smells like a Shrady Rage sandwich. Look how much that Sludge Wave did. That's pathetic. Alright, yeah, please just take me out. Yes, please. Please take me out. Okay, put me out of my misery. I made a mistake. You win. Oh, that's painful to watch. Okay, so pretending that didn't happen, we're going to go into the wins that I got in this set. It seems like I was in rank 20 at the time. I don't remember when I recorded this stuff. But anyway, picking up a lead against an Obstagoon, this is what you like to see. What do they switch into? They switch directly into a Charizard. Once again, this is the second time we've seen this. So I'm assuming there's no way they have a better response to Escavalier than Charizard. Charizard is the absolute best response you can get. Double super effective damage, fire spins, Mega Horn, double resisted, counter resisted, Drill Run resisted. It's an amazing matchup for Charizard. There's no way they have anything better. Okay, anyway, we're gonna just get hit by a Dragon Claw there. Now we overfarm a lot. We don't want to get hit by another Dragon Claw, so we're gonna throw the Hydro Cannon. And if they decide to shield this, I've got another one ready for him. Okay, so that takes them out. They come back in with the Obstagoon, and they are not at a Night Slash yet because they switched out immediately in that beginning matchup, so I should be able to get to 2 Hydro Cannons here. They don't shield the first one, which, you know, could have been an Earthquake or something like that, but, you know, chances are people are going to go straight Hydro Cannon. Hydro Cannon is more energy efficient versus Sludge Wave or Earthquake, so Hydro Cannon is just an insane move. So we do so much damage to this Obstagoon here, and then he farms me down, which is fine, because we still have the Escavalier, but I come in with the Gallade. That's right, because the Confusions are double resisted here, so I'm getting even more farm on my Gallade because of the resisted Confusions there. So that's a 3,000 IQ play right there. So they come in with the muck, and I am going to go ahead and sack swap the Escavalier. Ba-boom. Bada bing. Ba-boom. Okay, so now just get the shield with the drill run here. They're going to have to throw again if they don't want to get hit by another drill run. So this is looking like a pretty good win. All I got to, yeah, I got the shield. I'm fine because Gallade wins CMP over a Lily Muck, and I already have a close combat ready to go. So I'm just gonna let this come through, and you know, if I need the shield, if I misclick or something like that, yeah, doesn't matter. Close combat, you're gonna be doing neutral damage here. Dark types take. Oh my god, I can't talk. Dark types take super effective damage from fighting type moves, and poison resists, so it's neutral. Leaf Blade, on the other hand, just straight resisted. Okay, picking up our rewards, a 3-in-1 set. One of those losses being due to pure stupidity, and another loss being due to lag. Okay, we're going to check out this set. I'm not sure if this is going to be a good one or not. How many times have I said go ahead this video?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Wow.
I stopped counting after we did that.
I can't help it. I need to stop. All right, picking up a positive lead. For some reason, our first counter didn't register. That's wonderful. They switch into an Escavalier, and what I'm going to do here is try to sneak in an extra counter, which I'm pretty sure I just did, and then I'm going to throw a drill run and then switch into my Swampert. It looks like I was trying to switch into the Swampert and save the energy, but this is fine too because I can get a shield, and then I'm going to switch into the Swampert. Swampert's a really good response to an Escavalier because it's just you spam out Hydro Cannons really, really quickly, and the drill run doesn't do anywhere near as much damage as a Hydro Cannon does. So we take out the Escavalier, waiting for the Venusaur to come back in, or Venusaur to come in, but no, they come in with a Swampert, or I can't talk. They come in with the Shadow Snorlax here, so we're going to be spamming out these Hydro Cannons left and right. Are they going to ever shield this Snorlax? Because these are starting to add up. Okay, another Hydro Cannon coming through. You need 3 of them to KO, or 2 of them plus a shitload of mud shots. So I'm not going to shield this. And honestly, I probably should have just let them lick me down here. Yeah, I should have let them lick me down. Or save that Hydro Cannon and switch into the Escavalier. I think that would have been a better play. Because it would be better to have that energy on Escavalier. See, there you go. Exactly. So we're going to come in with the Escavalier now. We do have 2 responses to this Empoleon. So what I'm going to do here is be counting their waterfalls. They sneak in an extra 1. That's not too great. It takes them 5 to get to a Hydro Cannon. We're going to go ahead and switch. I said it again. We're going to go. We are not going to go ahead. We are switching into the Gallade to shield this Drill Peck, which would be doing super effective damage. And then we're going to... Almost did it again. Now we're going to throw the close combat, and this should be taking out the Empoleonos. Empoleonos. I don't know why I keep saying go ahead, but I am super annoyed by myself. Okay. Next battle. Going up against Brass Chat King. Brass Chat King. Okay. Dragonite. Shadow Dragonite. So this is... It goes either way, but... I think I remember this one. What I do here, most people are running Aerial Ace on their Escavalier. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but most people are running Aerial Ace. I am not. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for the Drill Run. This is double resisted, but I'll probably get a shield, and my thought process is if they see the Drill Run, they'll think they can survive a Drill Run, right? So they won't shield the Megahorn. Right? You think it'll work? Megahorn is single resisted because of the flying typing. But this is definitely going to take out a Shadow Dragonite. I'm pretty sure this was my thought process, and I don't know if that's why he didn't shield, but it's okay. I won the lead, so he's going to come and farm down with his Toxicroak. I have 2 responses to Toxicroak here, so let's see what they come in with. It's a Lapras. Alright, so I'm just going to save the Swampert for the Toxicroak, and probably shield a Surf. Try to build up to 2 close combats. Probably should even just go for Leaf Blade at this point. Yeah, I think Leaf Blade's fine. Alright, we don't want to get hit by a Surf, so we're going to throw the Leaf Blade. This is going to do super effective damage here because of the water typing on Lapras. And now I have a close combat loaded. This is going to be taking out the Lapras for sure. And I'm pretty sure they just got to a Surf as well. So now we're going to switch into the Swampert. And yeah, this is pretty clear-cut win here. Unfortunately, they were running 2 Pokemon that are weak to Gallade. So, oh, he's... Damn it, Shrady. Look at him. He's going for the toxicity. This is what you get when you go toxic, my friends. He's trying to hit him with a Sludge Wave, and now the win is even closer than it should have been. Just throw the right charge move, you dingus. All right. Look, past Shrady is his own man. I cannot control him. Okay, I apologize for everything you've seen from him. He's an asshole. Alright, going up against Ivan Cortez J. Or Hey, I don't know. Very positive lead here. Double resisting all of the moves coming out of that. They aggressively switch into a Charizard there, doing double super effective damage with the Fire Fang. Or not Fire Fang, what the hell am I talking about? Fire Spin. So we are going to let this Blast Burn come through. And it was a CMP tie. That's rough. So I think this doesn't KO, though. I really wanted to farm up extra energy here. But it was a CMP tie. I thought maybe I could get a shield from them. But yeah, they won the CMP tie. And now they're going to come in and farm down with the Venusaur. I can throw a Sludge Wave here. Maybe they don't shield it thinking it's a Hydro Cannon. Okay, does like more than 50%, so that's, you know, valuable damage. And now they've got a lot of energy, so I'm not coming in with the Gallade, even though you do super effective damage. The reason is they're just still farming up here. The reason is all the charge moves are double resisted from Escavalier. So if they throw that energy on my Escavalier, I don't care. But if they throw it on my Gallade, I have to shield. So they are coming in with the Shadow Swampert. This is pretty rough. Even though this is a good matchup for Gallade, they do outpace us. And I know they're going to shield this because they have that Venusaur in the back. But if I can get to another Leaf Blade, I might have to shield. No, I don't have to shield. I can survive a Hydro Cannon. Don't shield this. Don't do it. You dumbass. Alright, well now I should farm up extra here. But it doesn't matter because the Venusaur has energy, so it's just going to come in and throw the Frenzy Plant anyway. So yeah, that was a worthless shield because I would have survived that Hydro Cannon. I think I didn't know at the time if I would survive a Hydro Cannon, but yeah. And he goes for Sludge Bomb. Definitely want to go for Frenzy Plant there. Frenzy Plant probably would have KO'd. Now he's forced to throw all of his energy here, which is, it doesn't really matter. I have an Escavalier in the back. I can tank like 4 Frenzy Plants. And, yeah, again, just going for the toxicity. God damn it, Shrady. Just finish the game with style for once. Jesus Christ. You don't need a Mega Horn at 1 HP Venusaur. To be honest, most of the time when I do that, it's because I had a set where I got tilted. Because of some guy running some team that was, I don't know, someone being a dick to me, basically. But doesn't make it right. Doesn't make it right. Alright, picking up a lead against a Gengar here. This is, I don't know, this can go either way. Drill Run is super effective and pretty much one-shots at Gengar. The counters, though, are triple resisted, because Poison resists and Ghost double resists fighting tech moves. So I shield a Shadow Punch. I'm pretty sure they only built up to a Shadow Punch. I could be wrong there. And then we lag so much. Look how many fast moves I just missed out on. Yeah, this is a loss. This is 100% a loss just because of that right there. I could have... Niantic.
Fix your game.
Fix your f***ing game, Niantic. I'm sick of this shit. Oh, and I come in with the Escavalier. Why? Why wouldn't I just... Oh, I guess because they can switch out. Yeah, I thought, no. Counters are triple resisted. You're not going to be able to farm down. Yeah, you're just going to have to die. This is a quit out, right? This is a quit out. Remember when I tried to go for the Mega Horn on a 1 HP Venusaur? This is my payback. This is it right here. Literally instant karma, the next battle. Maybe that's why Niantic always puts lag in my games. They're just trying to tell me not to be toxic. Alright, going up against Scuba0101.
Sorry.
It's okay. Alright, picking up a lead against a Venusaur. Obviously, this is very good. They switch into a Swampert. We have a Gallade, but we need to switch as soon as we possibly can because Swampert is so spammy. I don't actually need to shield the Hydro Cannon here, but I do want to get shields from them, so I'm going to go ahead and shield one. I said it again. So hopefully we get a shield with this Leaf Blade here. But boom, we do, and you can see these confusions are really chunking away, whereas the Mud Shots basically do, you know, not very much at all. That's why I'm comfortable tanking a Hydro Cannon here. So now we can go for another Leaf Blade. This was easily one-shot a Swampert from full health. Gallade has a really high attack stat, plus Swampert takes double super effective damage from the Leaf Blades. They come in with their own Gallade, which is a pretty smart move in my opinion. Escavalier is a good response to Gallade, so I'm going to come in with the Swampert though. The reason is there's a Venusaur in the back, and I sack swap on the charge move to catch the Escavalier. Wow, that was actually kind of impressive. I didn't even expect that, and that was me. So we catch a double resisted Leaf Blade on our Escavalier here. I know the Escavalier is my win con. I need to keep this Escavalier alive because it's going to beat both of those Pokemon. They did farm up a lot of energy on their Gallade, and I know they're not going to shield here because they're going to want to save the shield for the Gallade. Frenzy Plant, again, is double resisted, so I'm comfortable tanking one of these. Confusions are also resisted, so I'm going to farm up a lot. and then throw the drill run before they get to their next frenzy plant so I don't have to shield the frenzy plant. And now I should be able to get to a drill run against the Gallade here. And all I have to do is get the shield here, and I have to do this quick enough. I have to switch out, immediately throw the Hydro Cannon without any breaks in between. Switch! Oh, there's no Hydro Cannon. Oh. If I had switched out just a second sooner, literally if I had switched out right after I threw the drill run, yeah, you see, I was there. I literally got there, but I waited too long. That's how crazy Go Battle League is sometimes. It's literally just you know, 1 second away from winning. All I had to do was switch 1 second sooner, and I would have had that battle. So anyway, very close battle there. Like I said, there's a lot of close wins and a lot of close losses when you're using this team. By the way, I don't plan on getting to any crazy ranks this season. See, I told people this last season. I am more focused on bringing you guys good videos than I am with getting to whatever rank, you know, 27, rank 35, whatever it might be. And it doesn't matter anyway because I'm #1 on the leaderboards. So why would I need to grind to get even higher, you know? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this team brought me a lot of good wins, a lot of close wins, but the wins that are really close are the ones that are the most fun to me. So I hope this team brings you a lot of those. And yeah, so if you went on to enjoy this type of content, I'd really appreciate it if you leave a like rating down below. And if you're new to the channel and you're still watching the video, it's like a 30-minute long video. So, you know, if you enjoy this content, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. It does help me get closer to my goal of turning this into a full-time career. So I'd very much appreciate it if you did so. Alright guys, take it easy. Shout out to my patrons, NZ Tech Freak, Northstar7620, Captain Caveman, Daniel Sheldon, Joseph Cahill, Lana Pierce, Aeon, Critterus, TVDL, and Kelzam. Thank you so much, guys.